I'll leave a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. He don't bring me down. What's this? Is it just a choke point or traffic jam? Choke point. I think I annoyed the smokers. Oh, why have I annoyed the smokers? Oh, it took a while. I'm assuming that's because they were out of breath. They had to catch the breath before they could start typing. Oh, a lot of annoyed, angry people. Oh dear. What will I do? Do it again. I'll probably do it again. It's quite funny to see the amount of people who can like, just take a joke, and the ones who are like genuinely convinced that I'm some ranting Karen. Oh well. You still stink though. You still fucking stink. Oh, you wouldn't fart in an elevator, would you? Oh my god, no you wouldn't. But you'd have a cigarette and then jump in one. Filth. It's also funny to see the amount of people who go with the, oh, I don't care about what you say, and then try to type out some insult because I care about what they say. Not a chance, mate. You stink. Not a chance. Makes you laugh. Don't worry, fella. I see you. Without your helmet on. Should we just guess where people are going, shall we? I hate this roundabout. No, I don't. I don't really hate anything apart from stinky smokers. I'll be definitely switching this out at some point. I am wearing my new LS2 strobe. Boots and cats, disco. Thought I'd give it a quick go. See how I feel. Although I have just spent, I don't know if you can take it back since I've just stuck all my stuff on it. Probably should have done this without a camera attached. Well, you can notice the difference in the weight, mainly because it pulls slightly at the front, and I think that it doesn't help because I've got the camera attached to it as well. But I also have the, it's not a proper pin lock, it's like one that's stuck in. Ooh, look at him going for it, giving it some beans. So it's slightly obscure in my vision. It's not very wide, so it's only like 20 quid or whatever. But if I can just tilt the helmet, no, the way the helmet sits, it's just directly in my eye line. Especially if I have my head down. But if I'm sat bolt upright, it's no issue. But an easy fix. I'll tell you what isn't an easy fix is the abomination of wires that I need to use to get the mic plugged in, so I can also use the flappy face bit. I hate having angly wires, but need some slack. So I'm looking at wireless. I don't want to spend any more money, to be fair. But in my mind, I've still saved some. I've saved some dosh from a cheaper helmet. So I've got some money that doesn't exist that I can spend on something that does. It makes sense to me. The question is, it's like sound quality. I've been listening to some of the little reviews, especially because there's not that many. There are reviews for the microphones, but there are very few, if any, reviews to basically when people put it in their helmet, the motorbike helmet, dirty-minded sods. Apart from, there was one guy I saw. It is on the pricier side of being £100 for the full aim X5, which is a very similar or the same as, basically someone's made it and then they sold it to different companies and they've all just stuck their own label on it, but they all sell it for around 100 quid. But the reviews seem decent, so I don't know whether to make the attempt. So when I thought I was done spending dosh, I just can't abide the fact that I've got some wires flapping around on the side of the helmet. When the sun visor on this is pretty decent, it comes all the way down to the very tip of my nose, so it has like quite a huge coverage, and I think you can have it as far up or down as you like. It's sort of like a smooth operator with a little bit of a tint to it as well. Quite like that. I'm guessing it's because if you want to have the chin guard up but some sort of light wind protection, you can just use the sun visor. The real question is will it hurt? I've had it on in a house. I've literally just sat there watching TV with it on my head. Like a big old loser. What is noticeable though is when the chin guard is up, when the chin is up, with the camera attached, it is very top heavy. That is like a noticeable weight bobbling around on the top of my head. I don't know whether it would be the same when it's out on the road, because you've got a bit of wind to push it back into position. We'll have to find out, which is what I'm doing. So I have gone for the closest area, which would be the Forest of Bowland again. I haven't found the forest yet. Found some trees, not a forest, mainly because I went for an old man nap and then I was asleep for quite a while. I'm at bicycles, but it's asserted. Dominance, stupid dominant. At least I'm getting more use of the mesh. Oh, it's the Harley boys. Harley boys are here again with the little tassels and their butt plugs. Sat there, I was essentially doom scrolling, and I realised I needed to get out. I needed to get dressed, get a bit of fresh air. So, thought I may as well test out the helmet on a bit of a longer ride, see whether the microphone position is any good, because it's not a boom or a gooseneck, whatever they want to call it. It's kind of wedged at the moment, so I don't know whether it should pick up. I don't know if it's going to get any more or less wind noise. You just go for it, mate. Oncoming traffic, be damned. And then just poodle. I can say though, there is sufficient wind flow. It's got quite a big chunky vent on the front, so I've got wind coming up in and around the eyes as well. So I don't know whether that will affect anything. So far, I am quite happy. I was actually quite tempted to do an official review. Wait, that sounds wrong. An actual review, specific video to do viewage. There's just so many out there, I think. There's quite a lot of information out there already, so this seems to be pointless for me to throw my 2 cents worth, 2 pennies worth, 5p's worth, whatever denomination of cash I wish to throw in. It's not worth. I purposely didn't put any earphones, earplugs in yet. I brought them with. I just wanted to see what kind of comparison it makes with unplugged ears. Dominance asserted. Oh, there's a different way. Too far to the left now. Too far. Still quite warm. Fucking road surface is crazy. Where am I going? Round to the right and round to the left. Can I look at moron? For the slow journey through the shithole that is Preston. If you live in Preston, it's a shithole, and you stink because you probably smoke. Trying to stay on the bit that's actual tarmac. I'll leave a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. Just the smell of barbecues all over. The smell of barbecues everywhere. It's exactly what I just said. Word for word. Oh, my fucking leg is killing. Oh. Shooting pains. Shooting my knee with pain. Oh, YouTube notification. Oh, I wonder if it's abuse. I bet it's abuse. What the? These people be crazy. The other thing I think about the Forest of Bowland, with the fact that it's so close, and so far that every time I've been there, it's not really being taken advantage of. Well, there's been people around, but compared to when you go through the Lake District and there'll just be like people just all over the place and traffic and stuff like that, it's generally quite quiet, so you get to have a little chill ride and a relax. Oh, we've got that dodgy right turn coming up soon. Normally it's full of bumps. Lumps and bumps and lumps and bumps. Boots and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. Boots and cats and boots. Boots and cats and boots. Or I just went a completely different way. Damn sat nav. The law run into itself sometimes. I know, I have been this way before. I remember the moo milk. And there are the moo cows from which the moo milk springs forth. Oh, that van's following me. It's gonna offer me sweets, and then I'll have to get back in his van to see the puppies. Oh, I can't lose another kidney. Dog in. Doggy. Slap the doggy in. Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey Hill is the, that's the tall bit. I did the tall bit, but from the other way. Wait, is that the van that was behind me? Or not? I've got no fucking idea. What are you parking up, or are you just doing something crazy? Oh, I'm going down the dodgy bloody road again, aren't I? Oh, saying that, let's try out transform mode. Oh, do you know what? In fact, oh, that's a good view, isn't it? See what I mean with this dingle dangle dongle bollocks? Unbelievable. There's actually quite a lot of airflow in the helmet. I'm no longer getting flies bouncing off my teeth. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. You're a bit hot there, boys. Up each other's bum holes. Is that what you've just been doing? Ooh. What was that about? That turn always catches me off guard. Currently got the visor cracked wide open. Because the internal sunshade comes so low, I'm not getting anything like hitting myself in the face. So I'm getting quite a lot of breeze. Oh, it's a cow council. It's a council of cows. That's what you call it when they all lie down in the same kind of group, facing like each other. Cow council. Don't Google it. Fuck. The Council of Moose. Whoa, 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 whoa. How the fuck those two just passed each other? It's beyond me. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Is this the foresty bit? Foresty bit's over. Ah, come on. I know someone who's looking for some more cock as well. Don't you dare. I'm going to start indicating before he does. Now, come on. Is he pulling over to let me pass? Oh, awesome. Well, there's a whistling noise. I don't know where that whistle's coming from. It's a good job I'm a little one, really. Oh, I forgot my knees. Obviously, my knees are attached to my knee pads. Whoa, Nelly went round that corner a bit too hot, didn't he, eh? We're going to catch up with those coppers. Oh, and then it'll come a cropper. Oh. Oh. This is it. I'm on the fucking brakes. Jesus Christ, some people have just got no fucking brains. Some people just don't learn. But any fast corner where you can't see what's around it, it's death. It's death on that other side. If you go around that corner completely unprepared for whatever might be there, you are an absolute mong. There are plenty of little roads and routes around if you want to pick up the pace, but to do it on these little back roads in the middle of nowhere, it's easy to get complacent a little bit, speed a bit, you know what I mean? You can see what's coming, you've got a bit of a brow coming up, so you try and stay a little bit to the left. It says cattle grid, then there's a good chance there's going to be sheeples nearby. Oh, this is a little mountain thing I was up on. They've been dogging. I'll be honest, if I just see some cars parked dogging, see, like sheeples, you don't wanna run the sheeples over? Well, sheepies. Don't know why I'm that far over to the fucking side. Oh, watch out for the gravel. They don't want to do a storm tech. Oh, I love this next bit of road, I love it. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. roads like these, like you just don't need to like a even a remotely big engine. I mean, I could, you could belt along, but I don't know, it's just chill, isn't it? Just chill. Also places like this where it feels a little bit like intrusive. Do you know, you have to have a loud exhaust and to go screaming around. Nice and calm, not like that. There we go, there's the crew. To be fair, even there wasn't any super loud exhaust, no one's gunning it, just chill. I mean, they were really close to each other, like super close.